Let's get back to corporate commentary then and focus on some of the earnings. HUDCO is the next company on our radar. For the fourth quarter, disbursals have been slightly weak, but the loan growth actually is still very strong. Asset quality is actually improved. So let's discuss the performance and the outlook with Mr. Kulshrestha, Chairman and Managing Director of HUDCO. Good morning, sir. Great to have you on. Thanks so much for being here. We'll talk about the loan book and we'll talk about your diversification into much bigger infra assets in a bit. But I want to start with margins, because you've managed to grow margins both year on year and quarter on quarter. Plus now I think you're eligible for this Section 54C, the bonds, the infra bonds as well, which help people save tax. So people love to invest in those bonds, right? To what extent will that bring down your cost of funds? And how do you see margins going ahead? Will this improving trajectory continue?
I think we are working on both the side, asset as well as the liability side. If you see towards our borrowings, we had cut down our cost of fund by using different methodologies and tapping different kind of resources, including the foreign currency resource. And we had been able to tap the Japanese market twice during last financial year, which has actually contributed towards our cutting down of cost of funds. And the company philosophy is to grow, but we also want that the projects that we are financing should be more competitive so that they will be more viable, more sustainable. And primarily, we are working towards the cut down of our cost of funds. So there are some internal measures that the company has taken. We had taken some external measures also, timing of the bonds, timing of ECBs. So all these things we are working, and now I'm very thankful for Government of India to pose the confidence in HUDCO, and they had given this window of 54 EC. And since HUDCO has started from the housing, so this will be our natural tap of 54 EC, because these proceeds are coming from the 54 EC. So I'm sure by end of this financial year and looking at the horizon given by the RBI, I'm very sure that we will be cutting down our cost of fund from 6.75 to another 15 to 20 basis points. So,
which means NIMs, target NIMs for this year would be how much?
So NIMs, we are continually improving, and now we are at 3.22. And as I had already stated, we generally works on the quality of the assets. So we will be able to maintain around 3.25 to 3.3% of the NIMs. But at the same time, we will not compromise on the asset quality. So you may have seen our presentation that we are cutting down our NPA levels, and now we are at 0.25%. Efforts are being made to resolve entire stress assets, and with another commitment that there will not be any new NPA in the company.
All right. Hi, sir. Good morning, and good to see you in. Give us a few details then. I think disbursals for the last year was at around 40,000 crores approximately. For this year, what are you aiming at in terms of disbursals? Where do you see your AUM headed from around the 1.2 lakh crore? And break it up for us between urban infra as well as affordable housing. What should the mix look like? Please go ahead.
I will start from the year, last financial year. I think there are a lot of things that the company had done, starting from the RBI has given the IFC status. Then we are in Navratna. Now Government of India has given Navratna status. Now 54 EC also had been given that window to HUDCO. And with all these, I'm sure in our last communication also, we had stated that we are poised to become 1.5 lakh crores company loan book by FY26. And now we are presently at around 1.25. So I am very sure that we will be achieving this 1.5 lakh crores. And regarding the second part of the question, so I think we are continually working on enhancing disbursement, and not only enhancing the disbursement, we are actually distributing our disbursement in Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, so that the income will improve the bottom line in that particular financial year only. So last year we had disbursed around 40,000 crores. So our internal target is between 50 to 55,000 crores, and our borrowings, we had taken approval of the board for up to 65,000 crores.
Okay, all right, got that. You want to give us how the mix as well will pan out? Urban infra and affordable housing, what should it look like? I think currently, if I looked at it, it's urban infra is approximately 61% or thereabouts, at least as of last year.
So as a part of the IFC, RBI has advised us to become 75% infrastructure. So we will be achieving 75% infrastructure by 2026. This is the advice of the RBI. So another 25% will keep on the housing side. So to be an IFC, it is mandatory requirement that we should have 75% assets under the infrastructure. But at the same time, I will also state that affordable housing under PMAY will remain our focus, and all efforts are being made. And affordable housing is also coming under the harmonized list of infrastructure. So 75% will take care of the affordable housing as well as in urban infra.
Got it. All right. You're also intending to resolve some stressed assets in the next 18 months.
Sure.
Give us the quantum, and if you could mention as well further details on this front.
Yeah. So presently we are at 2,000 crores of the NPA assets, and out of which 1,100 odd crores are in the, are under NCLT. And I'm very happy that around 800 crores out of this 1,100 crores is already got resolved, and they are in various phases of getting the money back. So NCLT has already ordered, be it liquidation or be it resolutions, and finally we will be getting this money back, and provisions will be get back during this financial year only. So the next phase is another 400 crores we had identified, and they are also in the advanced phases. And I'm sure that out of 1,600 crores assets will be resolved in this financial year only. The matter of fact is that another 400 crores are in different levels of the DRT and DRAT. So we have a very focused approach towards the legal remedies, and we are also taken a route of revising our OTS policy, because we want that this capital should come back to the company and improve our bottom line. So that's why we had made a commitment that within 18 months of the time, we will become a zero NPA company.
All right. We'll leave it there, sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.